Hello, everybody. We're going to continue with lesson 9.3, order of operations. We're on page 255, and let's start with the independent practice problem number 7. So we have 5 times 2 plus 3 squared. Well, we're going to do the exponents first. So we're not going to do anything with the multiplication or addition. We're only simplifying the exponents. And 3 squared is 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. All right, now we have multiplication and addition. We're only going to do the multiplication. So 5 times 2 is 10. And 10 plus 9 is 19. All right, number 8. 15 minus 7 times 2 plus 2 to the third. So we have subtraction, multiplication, addition, exponents. So we're going to evaluate the exponents first and not do anything with any of the other operations. Okay. Now we're going to do the exponents. 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2. So that's 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Now we have subtraction, multiplication, addition. We're going to do the multiplication first. So we're not going to do anything with the subtraction. So we're going to have 15 minus something. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 8. Now we only have subtraction and addition. So we're going to go left to right. 15 minus 14 is 1. 1 plus 8, 9. Number 9, we have the difference of 11 and 8 cubed minus 2 times 6. Okay, so we have parentheses, subtraction in the parentheses. We have an exponent, we have subtraction and multiplication. So the first thing we're going to do is do what's inside the parentheses. So 11 minus 8, 3. Okay, so now we have 3 to the third. So we're going to do the exponent next, then multiplication, then subtraction. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27 minus 2 times 6. Let me remind you, 3 to the third means 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, and 9 times 3 is 27. All right, so we have subtraction and multiplication. Next, we're going to do multiplication. So 27 minus 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 27 minus 12, 15. Number 10. 6 plus 3 times the difference of 13 and 2 minus 5 squared. All right, so we do have parentheses, so we're going to do that first. So 6 plus 3 times 11 minus 5 squared. All right, so we have addition, multiplication, exponents. I'm next going to evaluate the exponents. 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, I replaced the parentheses here with just the multiplication symbol. Okay, so addition, multiplication, subtraction. I'm going to multiply next. Okay, so 3 times 11 is 33. Now we have addition and subtraction. We're just going to go left to right. And we wind up with 14. Number 11. 12 plus 9 squared divide by 3. Okay, so addition, division, exponents. Let's do the exponents first. 9 times 9 is 81. So 12 plus 81 divided by 3. Let's do the division next. 81 divided by 3 is 27. And 27 plus 12 is 39. And number 12. 8 plus 6 squared divided by 11 plus 7 times 2. All right, so addition, exponent, division, addition, multiplication. Do the exponent first. 8 plus 6 times 6 is 36, and we didn't do anything with any of the other operations. Okay, all we did was simplify the exponent first. Right now, we have addition, division, addition, multiplication. Well, we are going to have to add this first so we can divide. Okay, so 8 plus 36, 44 over 11 plus 7 times 2. Okay, we're going to divide 4 plus 7 times 2. Now multiply. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. Okay, 13. J evaluated the expression 3 times. The sum of 3 and the quotient 12 and 3 minus 4. For his first step, he added 3 plus 12 to get 15. What was J's error? Okay, so inside the parenthesis, he should have divided first. So he should have gotten 17 for the total answer. So it should have been something like this. 3 times 3 plus 12 divided by 3 minus 4. First step would have been 3 times 3 plus 4 minus 4. Okay, so he had to do the division first. So then he would have been left with 3 times 7 minus 4. 3 times 7 is 21 minus 4. So he would have gotten an answer of 17. All right, 14a. Clothing store has the sign shown in the shop window. Pani sees the sign and wants to buy 3 shirts and 2 pairs of jeans. The cost of each shirt before the discount is $12, and the cost of each pair of jeans is $19 before the discount. Write and evaluate an expression to find the amount Pani pays if a $3 discount is applied to her total. All right, so she has 3 pairs or 3 shirts times 12, because it costs $12 before the discount, plus 2 pairs of jeans at $19 before the discount, minus 3. All right, so $36 for the shirts, $38 for the pants, minus 3. So 74 minus 3, she would have paid $71. Pani says she should get a $3 discount on the price of each shirt and a $3 discount on the price of each pair of jeans. Write and evaluate an expression to find the amount she'd pay if this is true. Well, she's saying that she should get $3 off of every shirt plus $3 off every pair of pants. So she's saying she should have 3 times 9 plus 2 times 16. So she's saying she should have 27 plus 32, that she should pay $59. Okay, again, she's saying for every pair of every shirt, she should get $3 off. So she wants to pay $9 per shirt. So 3 times 9, and she's saying she should get $3 off each pair of jeans. So it's 19 minus 3, 16. So she's buying 2 pairs. So 3 times 9, 27. 2 times 16, 32. Add those together, we get 59. Why are the amounts Pani pays in A and B different? Well, the discount was different. All right. So in this case, the discounts were different, right? In A, she only took $3 off the entire purchase, or we only took $3 off the entire purchase. In B, we took it off 5 times. Okay. So if you were the shop owner, how would you change the sign? Well, it would have to say something like $3 discount off your entire purchase. Purchase. Okay. So it should say $3 discount off entire purchase. All right, let's go to page 256, 15. Ellen is playing a video game in which she captures butterflies. There are 3 butterflies on screen, but the number of butterflies doubles every minute. After 4 minutes, she was able to capture 7 of the butterflies. Write an expression for the number of butterflies after 4 minutes. Use a power of 2 in your answer. All right, so let's see. Starts with 3, and then every minute after that, it doubles. So 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Well, that's the same as saying 3 times 2 to the 4th. Okay, where the exponent represents the number of minutes. Okay. So write an expression for the number of butterflies remaining after Ellen captured the 7 butterflies and evaluate the expression. Well, we have 3 times 2 to the 4th minus the 7. So that's going to be equal to 3 times, do the exponent first, 2 to the 4th is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, now we're just going to multiply next. 3 times 16 is 48 minus 7. There would be 41 butterflies remaining. Okay, 16. Show how to write and evaluate an expression to represent and solve this problem. Jeff and his friend each text 4 classmates about a concert Each classmate then texts 4 students from another school about the concert. If no one receives the message more than once, how many students from the other school receive a text about the concert? Okay, so this is basically the email question, right, on the website from earlier in the example, from earlier in the lesson. So we have the 2 friends, and they're each going to send 4 classmates a text. Well, they're each sending 4 messages. So they each send 4 messages, and those 4 friends also send 4 messages. Okay, so we get 2 times 4 squared is 16. So there's going to be 32 text messages. (17a). The figure shown is a rectangle. The green shape in the figure is a square. The blue and white shapes are rectangles, and the area of the blue rectangle is 24 square inches. Write an expression for the area of the entire figure that includes an exponent. Then find the area. Okay, so it's going to be 6 squared plus 2 times 6 plus 24. Okay, because we have 2 of these, right? We have 2 times 6, that'll be the area of this. The square, the area of the square is going to be 6 squared, okay, because each side is going to be 6. How do I know that this side is 6? Well, because this part's 6, so this also has to be 6. So 6 squared, okay. If this is 6 and this is 2, then that's 8. Okay. The area of the blue rectangle is 24. So 8 times what is 24? 3. Okay. All right. So green is 6 squared. 2 times 6 is the white rectangle. And the blue rectangle is 24. Okay, so how do we find the area of the green? 6 squared. How do we find the area of the white? 2 times 6. How do we find the area of the blue? Well, they gave us that. Okay, they told us it was 24. Okay, so now find the dimensions of the overall building or the drawing. Okay, so do the exponents first. 36 plus 2 times 6 plus 24. Now do the multiplication next. So 36 plus 12 plus 24. Okay, so now all we have is addition. So I'm going to go 36 plus 36, 72 inches squared. All right, 18. Rob and Lila try to simplify 18 times 4 squared plus 9, the difference of 9 and 3 squared. Rob evaluates the expression and gets 360. Lila evaluates it and gets 324. Which student is correct? Well, just solve it and find out. So we have to do parentheses first. So rewrite everything else. 9 minus 3 is 6, so 6 squared. Okay, go ahead and do the exponents now. 18 times 16 plus 36. Okay, now we have to multiply. 18 times 16. 288 plus 36. So 324. So which student is correct? Lila is. What error did the other student make? Let's see. He came up with 360. See, what happens if you get 81 minus 9? That would be 72 plus 16, 88, 88 plus 72 plus 288. Okay, so I'm just doing some guessing and checking here. And if I add 72 to 72 to 288, I get 360. So how did he get 72? He would have had to have doubled both of these. So he did 9 squared minus 3 squared instead of subtracting first. All right. Use parentheses to make this statement true. 8 times 4 minus 2 times 3 plus 8 divided by 2, and we got to come up with an answer of 25. Well, this might just take you some guessing and checking. So let's see. Let's try that. 8 times 4 minus 2 times 3 is 6 plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, let's see. Still have to do what's in parentheses first. All right, so multiplication, subtraction, division. Okay, so we're going to multiply or divide left to right. So 32 minus 14 divided by 2 is 7. Well, let me go ahead and write this. Let's do one operation at a time. 32 minus 7. Yeah, okay. So we have to put parentheses around 2 times 3 plus 8. So that we get a total of 7 when we divide it by 2. And 32 minus 7 is 25. Okay, so that's it for lesson 9.3. So until I see you next time, I'll see you soon.